Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back Katie Hansen.
All right, welcome back to the second half of our show. Before we begin, we have someone special we would like to bring to the stage. Please welcome James Dean with the Generations Against Bullying.
Thank you, everybody. I'm honored to be here in the great sunshine state of Florida. I flew down from Wisconsin this morning, and I can happily report there's no snow on the ground, and the ice fishing season is over. We had such a rough winter, it was on the verge of turning us all into grumpy old men like Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon in Minnesota. Yes, my name is James Dean, and unlike my predecessor, I'm a rebel with a cause. And that cause is to stop the bullying that we have going on in this nation. It's an epidemic. Thank you. It's an epidemic. And Generations Against Bullying is a nonprofit 501c3 corporation headquartered in the Milwaukee area. And we got started because there were 2 bomb threats in a local school as a direct result of bullying in 2 consecutive years. So we started researching it, and there's a mountain of information on bullying and anti-bullying. But we found one key statistic that really set us back, made us take a look. And that statistic is, if a bystander to bullying stands up, the bullying will stop 85% of the time within 10 seconds. Think about that, 10 seconds. So we developed an anti-bully program that we think can be a national platform. It involves a peer ambassador program to put the power to stop bullying back into the hands of the students and the children. And how do you do that? You go into the high schools and you recruit students and you ask for volunteers to be part of your peer ambassador program. And then you teach them what bullying is, what it really is. And then you teach them how to stand up in a non-threatening way with the courage to stand up and stop the bullying. And if we can do that, we will change the culture of learning in every one of our schools in a relatively quick period of time. So that's a little bit about our organization, built entirely on volunteers that are working tremendously with a lot of passion and dedication. And that brings me to another area that I would like to introduce tonight of a person who has dedication and passion like none I've ever seen. And that's Annie Jorgensen. Could you please bring Annie out? I'll tell you why we're so proud of Annie. When Annie was crowned Miss High School America 2013, their platform was Crown Cares, creating a respectful environment in schools. And with that platform, Annie looked to get involved with an anti-bully organization to partner with them. That'd be a great partnership, wouldn't it? So she and her mother, Jill, called a lot of different anti-bully organizations over probably a 2-week period of time. Unfortunately for them, they didn't answer the phone, and they didn't get back with messages. And fortunate for us, that when Annie and her mother called us, 2 hours later, we were meeting face to face. And we formed a partnership to figure out how we can promote each other's goals to create that special environment in schools and to stop the bullying. So that's when it all started. And I've got to tell you, Annie has spoken, this young lady has been all over the world promoting the CARES program. Her time is at a minimum, but yet she has graciously always given time to our organization, Generations Against Bullying. And she's literally spoken to hundreds of schools and thousands of people from the age of kindergarten all to adults. And it would be remiss of me not to give a few examples of speaking in school when we were going to some of the schools. Annie would get invited to schools for a whole day, and she'd spend time with each individual class. And I remember one kindergarten class, at the end of every one of her presentations, Annie would open it up for questions, and they could ask her anything they wanted about her pageant, about her crown, about who she is. And one little kindergarten girl blurted out, "I want to be a princess just like you." We went to another school, and she was signing autographs at the end of the day when they came out for the bus. And kids ran out of paper, of course, to put an autograph on. And one little girl says, "Would you please autograph my arm?" In one first grade class was open to the questions. And one boy raised his hand and he said, "Do you ever get muddy?" Yes, Annie has given countless hours of time to our organization. It has been a wonderful partnership between the Crown Cares program and Generations Against Bullying. I cannot say enough about this young lady, about her character, about her passion, about how she carries herself. Always, it was excellent. So Annie, given that, I would like to present you an award from our board and all of our volunteers back in Wisconsin. It's going to be kind of tough. I don't know if I can do this. But with our greatest appreciation, we hereby present Annie Jorgensen, Miss High School America 2013, for your dedication and passion in helping our children change the culture of learning. Annie, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Annie Jorgensen. Thank you.
I told you it was going to be an emotional show. And at this point, you get to see me cry the whole show. Just kidding. I'll try to hold it together.